Welcome back to the channel, guys. My name's Noor and I am the bearded car trader. So I'll show you the highs and lows of being a full-time car trader. So let's get into some of the things I've been working on in the last few days. So if you had watched my previous videos, we've got this Audi A3 into stock a couple of weeks ago. We had an issue with the rear washer jet that wasn't spraying any water out, but took it down to my mechanics. He's fixed it. It was just a pipe that feeds into the washer. It was blocked with like sand and stuff. Where the car was stored when we went to pick it up, it was on a really nice like country house mansion, and it was parked on like gravel private car park. So I think it must have just been sitting around and where some sand got into there. So we fixed that. I took it down to my mechanics for a safety check as well, and that all passed with no issues. So the only thing I need to do on this one now is get a parcel shelf. So the car didn't come with a parcel shelf, and it seems to be like the parcel shelves for this shape A3 are just like really hard to come by. So I've seen one on eBay, put a bid on it, and then we'll see if we get that through in the next couple of days, then get it validated and then get it for retail. I've already had interest in this car from someone local, so I just need to get this ready for retail as soon as possible and then see what they think of it. So we got this car into stock last night. It's our first category car. It's a category N, which means it's non-structural. So it's only really bodywork damage that was done to the car, but it's been written off by the insurance company. Usually they do that when the cost of the repair is worth more than the value of the car, or they just feel like it's financially not viable, which is a bit weird on this one because this is a 2019 Peugeot 208 Tech Edition, so it's really high spec. We'll go through some of the spec in a bit, and it's only got 20,000 miles on the clock. So the damage was to this front passenger side wing. So that's been changed and resprayed before we got it into stock. So overall, the condition of the car, it's in really good condition. There's no major scratches or marks to be really made mention of. There's a little parking dent there. I don't know if you can see it there in the camera, but things like that can't really be helped. Got a little scuff there, which hopefully should try and polish that out. But apart from that, it's not much more to it really in terms of bodywork. Got these really cool looking alloy wheels, which are diamond cut. We just got it MOT'd yesterday, and it passed the MOT with no advisories, which is really good. We got a service receipt which included a full service and I think it was a suspension arm for that near side front. So that was done, and that cost around £560. So got a decent receipt there in terms of work that's done to the car. Really only needs a good valet now, and then getting the walk around video and the pictures done, and then get it listed on Auto Trader and Facebook and places like that, and then see if we can get it moved on. So let's just jump into the car and go through some of the spec. Oh yeah, it's got these really cool looking chrome wing mirror caps, which set the car off really nicely. So let's jump into the car and let's go through some of the specs. So we've got all the way around electric windows. Got electric side mirrors. We've got this really cool feature which is self-parking, so the car can park itself. And like I said, it's a Tech Edition, so it's really high spec. So you've got controls for your radio, your Bluetooth calls. You've got a sat nav, touchscreen media system there. The self-parking feature is pretty cool, so you can just hold this P button down, and then over here you get the option to either enter a parallel parking space or exit, and then you just select what side you want to park or what side you want to pull out from, and then it takes over and does the rest for you. That's a pretty cool feature. Not one I've had on any of my other cars previously. So that hopefully that'll be a good selling point when it comes to get this car advertised. So we've only got 20,000 miles on the clock. You've got this media screen here for your satellite navigation, your radio. Quite cool. You can connect to Wi-Fi as well. And then you got other applications in there. Not sure what that's for really. Oh, you got Apple CarPlay and Android app. So that's quite cool. So you can have Apple CarPlay running through there as well, which is pretty good. Got air conditioning, heated front and heated rear mirrors. 5-speed manual gearbox. Got this really cool sunroof, and then if I close the blind, which is manual, you'll see it lights up along here. It's got LEDs, which is pretty cool. And in the night, it looks pretty cool. And I think you can change the colours of the LEDs. So yeah, it looks like a nice little car. You've got auto wipers, auto lights. Oh yeah, you got a reversing camera as well. So if I put it into reverse, should pop up there. You got a reversing camera. So it's all fully kitted out. You've got cruise control down here as well. So it's a lot of tech in here and a lot of extras, which makes it a good selling point. Just jump in the back, just go through the back and condition of the back. Just going into the back of the vehicle. It had its MOT done, so we've got all the seatbelts fastened up, but yeah, it's all in good condition. This needs a good valet. And going into the boot, decent sized boot there with the spare tyre and a jack, which is rare these days. Mostly they usually just come with like tyre inflation kits. Let's pop the bonnet up and let's look under the hood. So just looking at the engine, apart from it needing a good wipe down, there's no obvious signs of any leaks or any issues. All looks pretty clean, which you'd hope to expect from a car which only has 20,000 miles on it. The repair that was done down here on the wing seems to be done to a really good standard, because it all seems to have lined up nicely, which is a good sign. So let's open up the coolant. Let's have a look at the coolant, see if it all looks clear. I've just driven it, so I need to be careful. That looks fine to me. Looks like the right colour. And it has just recently been serviced. So if you look at the engine oil, should be nice and clean. Hopefully you can see that in the camera, nice and clean. So that's a good sign. That service has actually been done. So open up the fuel cap. Make sure that's all clean, no issues, no mayonnaise. So it does look like a nice clean example. It's the first category car that I've ever had in stock. Be interested to see how this goes and how long it takes to sell, or if it will be a quick sale. I had a quick look this morning on Auto Trader. The recommended retail price, even though this is a Cat N, was around the 11.5 figure, which I thought was pretty high, to be honest. I'm going to be around the 8.7 figure, so a lot lower than the recommended retail price. And then we'll see if this goes and how long it takes to sell. So let me know what you guys think on this category car that we've had into stock. Do you think it will take long to sell? Oh yeah, you got rear sensors there, got a camera there, which I mentioned earlier, and then you got front parking sensors as well. So it is fully kitted out. Hopefully this will make someone a nice car. So let me know what you guys think. Was this a risky purchase, or was it a sensible purchase? Was it a good idea to get into stock? And or should I avoid category cars, and are they bad news? So let me know what you guys think. I'm going to head over now to the valeters, get this valeted, get the walk around video and get the pictures done and get it listed for sale, and then we'll see how we get on with it. So we're back on it this morning. Yesterday I got the Peugeot 208 validated, did a walk around video, took the pictures of it. It come out really nice. Had a look on Auto Trader. Even though it was a Cat N, Auto Trader recommended retail price on that one was 11.5. We've got it listed at 8695, so hopefully that gets moved on soon enough. And what I'm going to do now is work my way up through all of these cars here and just get them up ready for retail. So the Viva is ready for retail. It's on Auto Trader. It's got 12 months advisory free MOT. I had an inquiry on it the other day, but unfortunately I couldn't meet the customer, and they unfortunately then bought a car from someone else. So I might just hold on the price for the next couple of days, and if not, then I might potentially drop the price. So what I'm going to do now, the 2017 i10, I'm going to get that down to the MOT station, get it MOT'd, see if it needs any advisories or if it fails. Hopefully it should pass with no issues, and then get that validated and up for sale, and then just work my way up through the stock and then getting these moved on. The A3, I've ordered a parcel shelf for the A3 from eBay. Hopefully that comes in the next couple of days, and then that'll be ready to put up for sale. The Corsa's already up for sale, that's all good. The A-Class and the 2010 i10, they need to be MOT'd and put up for sale. And then, yeah, we just work our way up and then see how we get on. So we took the blue 2017 i10 down to the MHT station yesterday, just parked there. Unfortunately, it failed on a driver's side front tyre, which we've changed now. It had an advisory on the rear disc and pads, so we're getting them changed. So I left it out to my mechanics to swap them over. Then I'll get it retested, and then it will pass with no advisories, and then that's another car up ready for sale. I'll then go and get it validated, do the walk around video, take the pictures, and then get that one up for sale. I'm just going to go down and get this 2010 i10 MOT'd, but first of all I have to get the tyres changed, because I think these will be advisories on the MOT. Can you see there? It's cracking, even though the tread's really good on these tyres. Fortunately, because it's not been used, it was sawn for like a year and a half, just sitting there, and it's caused the tyres to crack. So I'll get those, both rear two tyres changed, and then get that MOT'd, and then do the walk around video, a new one, new pictures, and get this one up for sale. Hopefully, with the demand for little small cars, hopefully this one will get flipped quickly. We had an inquiry on the Vauxhall Corsa last night via Auto Trader from a couple that are coming down from St Albans, so that's about an hour away. They said they'll be here for 7:15. It's just 6:20 at the moment. It's nice that we've still got a bit of sunlight, and it's 6:15. So I've given the car a quick wipe over with some waterless wash and wax to make it look presentable. It's just a bit dusty. Put some tyre shine on there. Just going to check over the tyre pressures, make sure it's all good and it's all safe, and then we'll see what they think about it when they come for the test drive. So we had a viewing on a Vauxhall Corsa last night. Really nice couple come up from St Albans. They've already got a car. This is going to be the second car. They're expecting a baby in a couple of months' time, so they need a little run around. And they took it for a test drive. The first test drive that we've done in this Corsa, and we've sold it. So they put a deposit down. So they're going to come and collect it over the weekend, and that's a nice quick sale. So we are slowly moving the stock on. So we got the two i10s back from the MOT station. So the blue one initially failed for the front driver's side tyre, which we've replaced. It had advisories for the rear disc and pads, which we've done. So that's got a 12 months advisory free MOT now. The red one passed with just advisories on the rear brake pipes being corroded, but at this price point it's only advisory. There's not much more I can do. It's a windy Saturday morning. The course is ready for collection. It had about a quarter tank of fuel. I put another £15 worth of fuel in there, so it's taking about to half a tank, so that should be plenty for the customers to get back to St Albans. So if you got to the end of the video, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Please like, share and subscribe to the channel. Let me know what you like about the video, what you want to see in the upcoming videos, and I'll see you in the next one.